This is John Polrai. I'm coming to you from Tokyo, Japan, and if you saw my video title, it was called Amber Heard Response to FBI Probe, Kind of. And what I mean by kind of is, if you're following Amber and Johnny Depp in this case, you know when something's looking grim for Amber, looking down, legally, she throws up some picture on social media that she's happy and she doesn't care within 24 hours, and that's what she did. So that's what I mean by kind of. She didn't actually release a statement, but we'll get to that. This article here is from the Daily Mail, and it's called Amber Heard Shrugs Off Her Woes as She Shares a Busty Selfie After It Was Revealed She is Under Investigation for Perjury. And as you can see, a lot of the websites and media sources agree with my little theory there that that's what she does. Gotta warn you guys, if you get nauseous easily by seeing cringy photos, then be prepared, because this is one of those. So they keep going over the Australian incident and the perjury and Doggygate, you could say. So they list a few of the main things about the article. Australian officials have launched a perjury investigation into Amber Heard's statements during her 2015 dog smuggling incident, also known as Doggygate, and this is new. It's from November 4th, I think, so they're reopening this case. The actress was accused breaching Australia's strict biosecurity laws after jetting into the country without declaring her Yorkshire Terriers Pistol and Boo. And they go on to say she shouldn't get charged because she blamed a lack of sleep, which is the most pathetic, silly, stupid excuse I guess I've given myself, but that's when I actually had a lack of sleep from my kids waking me up and shit like that and making videos, and not as an excuse for forging documents. And they go on to say, but her claims were called into question last year during the UK libel trial between Heard's ex, Johnny Depp, and The Sun newspaper. Now, brace yourself. There it is. And I can't show the whole thing because it's very promiscuous, at the least. It's pretty much a photo of her down the shirt, wearing some skimpy stuff. And she's looking there like, I don't know, a little cringy, a little ditzy, who knows at this point, but let's just say, like I said, if you get nauseous easily, I apologize. Alright, so they caption this, the actress, 35, showcased her incredible figure as she donned the black crop top that highlighted her toned midriff. She seemed carefree despite news she's being investigated for perjury in an FBI-backed probe into claims she lied to Australian officials. So she's just really carefree and doesn't understand reality, or she's saying, look at me, this womanly body won't be put in prison or blamed for anything, guys. I'll get away with it because I'm a quote-unquote hot girl. And I say that because not everyone thinks so. I find they're cringy, but I'm sure there are some people who do find her attractive. But she's getting older. Alright, let's move on. And of course, the Daily Mail has to compliment her. I'm not sure why. Wow, Amber Heard looked incredible as she shared a stunning selfie to Instagram on Wednesday. The film star also sported a matching pair of leggings while she styled her blonde locks into a ponytail. The Justice League actress displayed her natural beauty as she went makeup-free in the snap alongside the post she wrote, working out from home. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with the Daily Mail. I mean, you hear somebody is being probed by the FBI for doing something illegal, breaking biosecurity rules, and you gotta compliment them and write about what they're wearing. Sounds kind of immature. Does not sound professional. I don't get it. So this is like a real negative towards Amber, yet they throw in some real unnecessary positives. They also go into the excuse here of how she said she was sleep deprived when she ticked the wrong box on the arrival card. So one of the stories she has, because I think there's a few versions of this story, is that she got to the airport, she was exhausted, and she filled out the forms incorrectly, but one of Johnny's employees said that she threatened his job if he didn't forge the documents and write false information, which actually seems correct to me, not this silly sleep deprivation story. And they say up here that she pleaded guilty to a lesser charge of falsifying an immigration document and accepted a fine of $7,600 basically. So that's it really. This is also a case of the Daily Mail regurgitating a story and putting their own spin on it, but they are actually pointing out that Amber is probably giving a response to this on Instagram, acting carefree, acting silly, and trying to show the world that she doesn't care about what's going on, while it's probably the opposite. She probably has confidence. She probably does know people behind the scenes who are telling her, Amber, we got your back, you're not in trouble. But there is also that side of her who's got to be naturally thinking, well, what if they're wrong? What if they can't do things for me they're promising? And what if things, go the other way for the people who are trying to prosecute me and the people against me? So there's no way she's 100% confident no matter who is backing her up, because don't forget, Johnny Depp has been around for a long time, and he has friends too, and he has people behind the scenes helping him too, and he's the one who's got the just cause, he's the one who's got the facts, he's the one who was wronged. If you've seen The Green Mile, gotta randomly say this, it's a Stephen King movie, and I forget the characters' names, but Tom Hanks' character is kind of in conflict with this crazy son of, I think, a governor or a senator, and he just keeps flaunting the fact that he's like, well, I'm the senator's son, I'm the governor's son, whatever. He beats people up, shit like that. But at some point, Tom Hanks goes, look, I have friends too. I know people too. So I kind of think of that scene when I think about Johnny Depp once in a while, and I'm thinking, wait a minute, Johnny's been in Hollywood and in the industry and, probably knows lawyers and things for like decades now. So he's just not flaunting it because he's smarter. But I've got to think that he knows people too. All right, you guys, let me know what you think down below. I'm doing shout outs, special thanks, things like that. Consider subscribing. If you don't subscribe and you think about it and you still don't, I guess I'll be sad. But I'll get over it. See you next time.